Hey guys, Prowl1701 here, and today we're going to be reviewing an episode of the original Twilight Zone from the first season. We're going to be looking at an episode called The Lonely. And for all the Doctor Who fans out there, there is a classic Doctor Who alum in this episode, which I didn't realize going in. I knew she had been in an episode of the Twilight Zone, but I didn't know which one. So as soon as I saw her, I was like, I'm referring to none other than Jane Marsh, who, of course, is in 3 episodes of classic Doctor Who. She's in The Crusade, she's in the Dalek's Master Plan, and, of course, she is in Battlefield. But as soon as I saw her, I'm like, that's Jane Marsh! And I got happy. I enjoyed this episode. It's about a prisoner whose sentence is to live on this asteroid by himself, but the asteroid has like a breathable atmosphere and everything. He's just basically got this kind of shed shack like thing he lives in. He's got a car that I doubt runs, but it's something he got built that he built in his spare time. And then basically once every 3 months some astronauts show up and leave him supplies. Now, the idea of this happening in the future is silly to me. It just doesn't seem very cost prohibitive. Like it seems like it would cost a ridiculous amount of money to fly rockets around just to drop off these supplies. And if the government's anything in the future like the American government is now, dreadful. There's no way they're going to spend that kind of money. I mean, the American government's the kind of people they think they can cram 50 people into a barracks in a prison. So they're definitely not going to do the expense of having somebody with an asteroid to themselves they got to send supplies to every 3 months. But ignoring the actual financial economics of it and just enjoying the story for what it is, I like that. I like that idea that he's just out there, especially since it does kind of say in there that he was wrongfully convicted. Apparently, he killed someone, but in self-defense. And the lead astronaut actually believes him. The lead astronaut's kind of on his side, does little favors for him, like brings him stuff to read, brings him extra supplies, stuff he'd get in trouble for if he actually got found out. But even he's convinced the guy's innocent, which the story never does anything to say he isn't. And it's all about how you deal with loneliness and isolation and no companionship. I mean, when the astronauts come, the one he gets on with, the lead one, the other two, well, one of the other two doesn't really like him, and the other one just kind of seems indifferent. He's like, play some cards or a board game. Come on, just a few minutes, and the guy doesn't have time to stay. Apparently, sometimes he does, you get the impression, but not this time. And he leaves him one other crate that he tells him not to open until they leave, and it turns out it's this robotic woman, which is Jane Marsh's character, and she looks real. She has emotions. She can feel heat. She can feel cold. She can cry. Jane Marsh doesn't really get a lot of screen time, to be honest. But she's good when she's there. I'm happy to see her. She looks lovely. And the performance, she makes a lot out of what she has to work with. I'll put it that way. And it's a nice, enjoyable story. Of course, the guy is a little uptight at first because, well, you're a machine. How are you supposed to help me? You're just a robot. But eventually, he grows to be more fond of her, enjoy the companionship. They play checkers together, stuff like that. Oh, that's a weird form of checkers looking at that board. So I enjoyed that. And then it has a really nice ending, which I won't spoil here. But I liked the ending. I liked the way it wraps up. It's a really nice, happy and sad ending. It's like a happy ending, but also kind of a melancholy ending. I really, really enjoyed it. It was a great, half hour of television that I found a lot of fun. I like the performances. The guy who plays the lead astronaut, I recognize him from other stuff. I don't think I recognize the guy who's a prisoner on the asteroid, but he puts in a good performance. Jean Marsh is great with what she has to work with. Very enjoyable. Kind of an interesting look at the future, although I still love the fact it has that old school rocket, kind of like the rockets in the Robot Revolution of Doctor Who. I like those old school rockets, I just do. So it was very enjoyable, and I don't think I'd never seen this one before, actually. At least I don't recall it. It's neat stumbling onto a few episodes now that I own the set. One of my patrons and subscribers, Colin, sent it to me, which I really appreciate. It's really nice actually being able to tackle the episodes at my own pace and stumble onto some I haven't seen before, because there are others I've seen a gajillion times that I love, like Time Enough at Last, for example. I love that one. I've seen it many, many times. But I really liked this one, The Lonely, which is the name of the episode. Excellently named. So, have you seen The Lonely? What do you think of it? And isn't it always nice to get a Classic Who alum in there? And I wonder how many Classic Who alums are in the Twilight Zone. That's fascinating, actually, to think about. So comment down below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button as well. There will be exclusive reviews just to the Patreon. I know my review for the 16 millimeter shrine is either up or will be going up there. That will be a Patreon exclusive, and I believe what is the name of that one? I still got to do about walking distance. I'll be doing a review for walking distance. That'll be a Patreon exclusive as well. So check that out if you want to support me on that. There's a link to that down there. I want to give a shout out to some of my top tier patrons: Colin Coney, Sam Venning, Unknown 289, and Finn Perkins. I appreciate their support as I do the support of all of my patrons. It's very much appreciated. I have my P.O. box down there. If there's anything you'd like to send me to look at and review, a link to my Amazon wish list is down there. A link to my Amazon UK wish list is down there as well. Most importantly, thank you for watching.